Hey man, what it is? This is Damon. I am your host, and this is By Any Means. Man, there go to Cash App, man. $ Dean by any means. There go to PayPal at Dean by any means. Y'all see that heart with the $sign? Well, that's the super chat. You can press that at any time your heart desires. Please say it with me, y'all. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. Y'all still ain't sent 1,000 yet. It is much, much, much appreciated. Y'all, we gotta talk. Devin Haney is trash. Devin Haney is absolutely garbage. And it's not just him going to get this work. So all your Hanos clan people, there's plenty of work to go around today. Devin Haney is absolutely trash. Hanos clan, come talk to me. That was a great performance. What would you call that? Huh? Ramirez's feet was stuck in quicksand. Ramirez, just wrap it up, buddy. You're a pretty good fighter. We know you got some heart. Devin wasn't willing to engage with you. I get it, my guy. I feel bad for you in that way. But your feet are stuck in quicksand, my guy. I'm sorry. Once a fighter's feet get stuck in quicksand, it's over. Ask Earl Spence. Once your feet get stuck in quicksand, it's a wrap. Devin Haney is trash. Devin Haney can't beat none of those guys. I like the fact that he moved to 147. He is in trouble. Lord have mercy. He is in trouble. Devin Haney can't beat Brian Norman Jr. Devin Haney can't beat Brian Norman Jr. or Karen Kuka Dodges. I'm going to just be honest. With y'all. Devin Haney need to go back to 140. All of them besides Rolly need to go back to 140. T.O. was trash. Ryan was trash. Devin was trash. And then you got Devin fans talking about, that's how Ryan looked without the eye strain. Ryan has got dropped by anybody who can punch. What are you talking about? Ryan, this is not Ryan's first time being down. Ryan has been Kenny before the eye strain, so to try to act like, see, that's what happens with. Well, what's Devin's excuse? Because he was trash. He looked at worse in this fight than he did in a Ryan Garcia fight where he got his ass whipped. How you look worse than a win? And you was down 5 times in that fight. Somebody please let me know. How Devin Haney go to 147 and got less power? Devin Haney's clan. How you go to 147 and you got less power? Boy, Jose Ramirez can't crack an egg and neither can Devin Haney. Yo, did y'all see Turkey face yesterday? In Turkey, we gonna get to you, you racist. You think black people, you show ponies. I appreciate you talking about boxing is better when you got black heavyweights and all that. But the fake Tupac ring girl was diabolical, my guy. I don't even know how deep to get into that. That needs its own video. Turkey, you're out your mind. All Devin Haney did was run. All y'all people that say Shakur Stevenson be running. That was close to De Los Santos fight. That was very close. Was it more punches thrown in a De Los Santos fight? Yes. Was it just as boring? Absolutely yes. Bill, 40 Bill, what they call what you gonna do when you gotta pick up the Rougarou? I'm gonna go 12 rounds with somebody who can move a lick. Jose Ramirez couldn't jump over a paper clip. Jose Ramirez couldn't out footwork a turtle. Devin moved every second of that fight. Oh, man, like I just said. And Devin, what makes Devin so trash is the fact that the guy had his feet in quicksand and he still didn't attack. He's right there, Devin. You know you can throw, right? He ain't going nowhere. It ain't like Jose Ramirez was going anywhere. Devin worried about getting hit on that chin. And I know they's like, well, damn, he got hit with a clean one. Yeah, Jose Ramirez is not a puncher. What's that Puerto Rican, Dominican, El Salvadorian? What's that boy name at 147 I like with the braids? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Devin, you better stay away from him. Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis? Yo, Rolly Romero, I know they got people. Yeah, my guy KO trolling me last night. Dame, you know, in his Texas accent. Dame. Rolly boots mandatory, dog. KO, leave me the hell alone. Real rap. You my brother, leave me the hell alone. Rolly not taking that fight. That could be his mandatory all he wants. Rolly Romero is not fucking fighting Jerron Ennis. He will fight. They will find somebody. Actually, I heard Rolly's supposed to be in the mix to fight. Damn, what was they talking about last night? I forget. Rolly supposed to have another fight lined up, but I know for one thing's for sure, two things for certain. He ain't fighting no Jerron Ennis. That shit is over with. Yeah. That's not gonna happen. I know he's a mandatory and all that. Rolly's going to find something else to do. That's why Rolly said, if Rolly knew he was the mandatory, did you hear Rolly say, I want Jerron Ennis next? No, he didn't say that. He knows better. He's no. But back to Devin Haney. Y'all called this man the face of boxing. Y'all talk crazy. Devin Haney cannot beat Shakur Stevenson. I know I be on Shakur helmet. Shakur's still my guy. Devin Haney can't beat Shakur Stevenson. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, not the year. They want to do the same thing. It's just Shakur is better at it. They both want to do the same thing. It's just Shakur is way better at it. I think we're seeing the end of Devin Haney. And I seen Devin Haney laughing at Ryan Garcia last night. Devin, you hurt your stock last night. I don't know what you was laughing about. The fight got killed because of Ryan Garcia. Now people are going to ask you to fight Rolly Romero, and that's somebody that I don't think you can beat. Especially that Rolly. Like he touched up on his fundamentals. Yeah, you can't beat Rolly Ryan Garcia. All you Devin fans, y'all said Rolly trash. Fight him. And he was taking shots at y'all. Fight him. Y'all ain't got nobody else to fight. It ain't like you about to fight Ryan Garcia. Who you gonna fight? Boots? Who you gonna fight? Brian Norman Jr., Devin? Negative. Brian Norman Jr. will knock your head off. And I actually do like Brian Norman Jr. It's just his dad. Brian Norman Jr. will knock your head off. Because all that slick boxing stuff not gonna work with Brian Norman Jr. You're against Brian Norman Jr., you have to be an exceptional boxer with speed and power like Jerron Ennis is. You can't beat somebody. First of all, I don't even think Devin's faster than Brian Norman Jr. You're definitely not stronger, and he ain't got more dog. Who is Devin? If Devin fight that Puerto Rican, El Salvadorian, Dominican, what is that boy name? I like the boy. Devin, you better stay away from him. You better stay away from him. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we need to see Devin versus Shakur Stevenson because that's the only thing I can see Devin going, or Devin versus Tio. And I think Devin loses to Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, because I think against Tio, I think against Devin, Tio gonna turn up. I think you'll see Tio from from Josh Taylor. Yeah, Devin, you sitting there laughing at Ryan Garcia. Well, you should have been laughing at yourself, my guy. You hurt your stock last night. You didn't help it. Turkey's not going to pay for you to have another fight again. I can promise you that. And if he do, it's because y'all already had it locked in. Turkey does not want to do business with Devin Haney. Turkey looked bored out of his mind. Y'all think Turkey put a fight in Times Square for it to not be entertaining? I know Turkey was sitting there like, why I ain't just be nice to Tank, boy. Boy. Oh, yeah, I'm going to say something else. Devin Haney can't beat Lamont Roach neither. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know where Devin goes from here. I just think it's all bad. I would love to see Devin Haney versus Amonte Stanionis. Devin fans that say you just trying to get him beat. No, I'm trying to get him to fight people that are actually good. I don't want to hear that year out the ring stuff because y'all ain't giving Ryan Garcia that grease. I don't want to hear a year out the ring because if we're going to do that, Ryan Garcia deserves much more credit because he fought the harder opponent. The bigger, the stronger, the faster opponent. The best person last night out of all of them was Romero. I ain't never think I would ever say that. Four kings. There was only one. There was only one. Y'all already know what this is, though, right? Game by any means. And I holla at y'all, Earthmen, Earthmen, Earthmen. Hey, yo, Bill! What Manager Marty say? I got him, Manager Marty. 40 mil Bill. Where you at? Don't mention Gervonta name no more. If y'all thought he could beat Gervonta Davis, I hope that went out the window last night. Yo, it's just, this is boxing is crazy. Do not let Gervonta Davis fight Lamont Roach and win. And don't let it be by knockout. Lord have mercy. I am going to be dancing on y'all grave. Y'all already know what this is, though, right? Beam by any means. And I holla at y'all.